Have you ever noticed that as winter approaches, your energy seems to fade as quickly as the daylight? Do you wonder why the long nights and short days seem to weigh heavily on your mood? Or perhaps, have you considered how the changing seasons might be affecting your mental health? If you answered yes to any of these questions, you're in the right place. Today, we are going to talk about a very interesting and important topic called seasonal affective disorder, SAD, or seasonal sadness. It's a condition that can affect anyone with the change of seasons. So, let's understand this subject. Let's take a look at its main points. First, we will see what it is, how many types are there, what are its symptoms, what causes it, how can it be prevented, how is it diagnosed, how can it be treated, and finally, its conclusion. So, the first question that comes up is, what exactly is a seasonal affective disorder, SAD? Let's start. Seasonal affective disorder, SAD, is a type of depression that's related to changes in seasons, beginning and ending at about the same times every year. For most people with SAD, symptoms start in the fall and continue into the winter months, sapping energy and making them feel moody. Less commonly, SAD causes depression in the spring or early summer. I hope you now have a slight idea about what seasonal affective disorder, SAD, are. Now let's move on to the next point, which is how many types are there? Let's take a look. Let's see how many types there are, friends. Although there are generally two types of seasonal affective disorder. Let's look at both types, starting with first, winter onset seasonal affective disorder. As soon as winter begins, some people are engulfed by sadness and despair. Second, summer onset seasonal affective disorder. Yes, even in summer, some people feel sadness and restlessness, but it's less common. These were its main two types. Now let's move forward and learn about its symptoms. There are many symptoms of seasonal affective disorder, but here we will look at some common symptoms. So, let's start with the lack of energy, feeling tired all the time without doing any work. Next, change in sleep, sleeping too much or too little. Next, mood swings. Frequent changes in mood, happy at one moment and sad the next. Next, eating pattern. Some people have an increased desire to eat, especially carbs. Friends, these are some common symptoms. Now let's move forward to where we will learn what causes it. Friends, there are many reasons for seasonal affective disorder, SAD. Here we are telling you about some common reasons found in many people. Starting with lack of sunlight. In the winter season, there is less sunlight, which can lead to a deficiency in vitamin D. Next, biological clock. Our internal clock, or circadian rhythm, can't adjust according to the season, making us feel sad. Next, neurotransmitters. An imbalance of chemicals like serotonin and melatonin also gives rise to SAD. Friends, these were some common reasons often found in people. Now let's move to the next points, where we will learn how it can be prevented. Some steps are taken to prevent seasonal affective disorder, SAD, such as light therapy, spending some time in the morning light or using artificial light therapy. Next, spending time outdoors, spending some time outdoors daily, especially in the sunlight. Next, exercise. Regular exercise keeps the mood good and increases energy levels. Next, stress management. Techniques like yoga or meditation can reduce stress. By following these steps, you can prevent seasonal affective disorder. Now let's look at the next points and understand how its diagnosis is done. There are specific ways to diagnose it, such as self-observation, keeping an eye on your mood and energy levels. Next, professional help. If you think you are affected by SAD, you should see a mental health professional. Friends, these are the ways to diagnose it. Now let's move to the main points where we will see how it is treated. Friends, the treatment of seasonal affective disorder, SAD, is done through a mental health psychiatrist. So, let's see. Light therapy or phototherapy, using a special light box for a few minutes in the morning. Next, medication. Sometimes doctors may also prescribe antidepressants. Next, counseling. Talking can also often make us feel better. Friends, these are important points through which seasonal affective disorder, SAD, is treated. I hope this video will be very helpful for you. Friends, going through seasonal affective disorder can be difficult, but remember, treatment is possible. If you or anyone you know is going through this condition, do not hesitate to seek help. Support yourself and your loved ones. Friends, I hope you liked this video and got a good understanding of seasonal affective disorder. If you feel any points are missing in this video, please let us know in the comment box and share your strategies. Take care of yourself and your family. Stay healthy, stay happy. Thank you. Keep watching, keep learning.